eso. Ahora póngalo aquí.
It doesn't matter the language.
Muy bien.
Parents, you remember the days, the books, the toys, the attention.
She is almost turning 3.
For Ronal and Marcela Portillo, their precious Arlette no doubt brings joy, but she also creates bills, especially childcare costs.
It's too much to pay on daycare.
Affordability and access to childcare are top issues on many voters' minds this election. Parents are now spending on average over $10,000 a year per child nationwide. Costs outpaced inflation last year. One reason there are 90,000 fewer childcare workers today than there was prior to the pandemic. Many rural areas lack options altogether.
I have a passion for children.
Cassandra Hall is a childcare worker who is in the process of opening up her own daycare in Las Vegas. We met up to better understand why there's such a shortage.
How much would a teacher and instructor get paid?
You would make less than $30,000 a year.
What's the biggest challenge to opening up a daycare right now?
Paperwork.
For instance, during our visit, Cassandra was getting ready for a state inspection, which she says she has to pay for out of pocket, an expense that has to be passed on to parents eventually. In the current Congress, Democrats and Republicans have surprisingly agreed on some ways to solve the child care conundrum going forward, although no vote was ever taken. There was bipartisan agreement to expand the Child Care and Development Block Grant to cover more families. There was even some movement to cap out-of-pocket costs at 7% of most families' incomes, as well as a push to fund more child care centers and improve pay. But there remains key disagreements as we get closer to the election over income qualifications, pay increases for child care workers, and the total amount of taxpayer money that should be spent. Democrats generally want more funding to cover more families. As for the Portillos, they just hope voters take a look at each party's platform.
I have a friend that he was telling me, hey, I gotta pay $15 an hour and my pay is $20. How can I afford? Like, all my paychecks going through that.
In Las Vegas, I'm Joe St. George.